Welcome to my class. Introduction. Class Standard 10. Subject Mathematics. Chapter name Simple Simultaneous Equations in Two Variables. Exercise 12.4. Lecture 2. Today's lesson. Formation of simple simultaneous equations from real life problems and solution. 16 number problem. About rowing in favor of current goes 15 km per hour and rowing against the current goes 5 km per hour. Find the speed of the boat and current. Solution. At first we have to let the speed of the boat because we have to find speed of the boat and current. So the speed of the boat x km per hour, that's mean here in still water. Again the speed of the current, this equal to y kilometer. Here is given two condition, one number in favor of current and another one is against the current. So in favor of current the speed of the boat will be x plus y kilometer per hour. Okay, but against the current the speed of the boat will be x minus y kilometer per hour. Now we have to find the value of x and y. So here given x plus y, this equal to 15 kilometer because in favor of current the speed of the boat 15 kilometer per hour. So x plus y equal to 15 kilometer per hour. Both side kilometer per hour cut. So here will be only x plus y, this equal to 15. Similarly x minus y this equal to 5. Okay, now solving this. So by adding 1 and 2 we'll get x plus y plus x minus y, this equal to 15 plus 5. Therefore 2x this equal to 20. Therefore x is equal to 10. Therefore the speed of the boat is 10 km per hour. Clear? Now putting the value of x in 1, x number equation was x plus y, this equal to 15. As x is equal to 10, so 10 plus y, this equal to 15, or y is equal to 15 minus 10, therefore y is equal to 5. Therefore the speed of the current, this equal to 5 km per hour. Therefore the required answer 10 km per hour and 5 km per hour. Okay, that type of math you had already solved in class 7. Okay, so I think that everybody will solve related this problem. Okay, 70 number. A laborer of a garment serves on the basis of monthly salary. At the end of every year she gets a fixed increment. Her monthly salary becomes taka 4,500 after 4 years and taka 5,000 after 8 years. Find the salary at the beginning of her service and amount of annual increment of salary. That's mean we have to find the beginning salary and increment. Okay, so solution, let the salary at the beginning, this was x, taka x, and annual increment taka y. According to question, after 4 years salary will becomes 4,500. As the salary, initial salary taka x and increment taka y, so 4-year increment will be 4 into y and initial salary x, so x plus 4y, this equal to 4,500. Clear? And at the end of the 8 years, so after 8 years total increment will be 8 into y and total salary x plus 8y, this equal to 5,000. Clear everyone? Now we have to find the value of x and y. That will be very easy. You can use any method, substitution or elimination or cross multiplication or graphical. Okay, from 2 minus 1. That's mean 2 mean x plus 8y. 1 mean x minus 4y. As here is subtraction, so here will be minus sign. And here will be 5000 minus 4500. So x cut here will be 4y. 4y is equal to 500. Therefore y is equal to 125. Therefore annual increment of the salary is equal to taka 125. Now we have to find the value of x. So putting the value of y in 1, we get x plus 4 into 125 is equal to this. That's mean x plus 500 is equal to 4500. Therefore x is equal to 4000. Therefore the salary at the beginning is equal to taka 4000. Therefore the required answer taka 4000 and taka 125. Clear everyone? Okay. Example number 14. Here twice the breadth of a rectangular garden is 10 meters more than its length, and perimeter of the garden is 100 meter. There is a path width 2 meters around the outside boundary of the garden. To make the path by bricks, it cost taka 110 per square meter. Okay, one number, assuming the length of the garden be x meter and its breadth to be y meter from system of simultaneous equations. That's mean you have to make a simultaneous equations. Okay. 2 number, find the length and breadth of the garden. Also 3 number, what will be the total cost to make the path by bricks. Okay. Now we'll solve part by part. As the length of the garden x meter and breadth y meter, by first condition twice the breadth, that's mean 2 into y, equal to 10 more of its length, that's mean x plus 10. And another one is perimeter. What is the perimeter? Perimeter, this mean 2 into length plus breadth, this equal to 100. That is a given condition. Clear? That's mean you have to make these two simultaneous equations. Now 2 number, from equation 2 we get 2x plus 2y is equal to 100, but 2y is equal to what? 2y is equal to x plus 10 from equation 1. Okay, or 3x is equal to 90, because after subtracting 10 from 100 we will get 90. Therefore x is equal to 30. Again from 1 we get 2y is equal to 30 plus 10, because 1 number equation was 2y is equal to x plus 10. As x is equal to 30, so we have to put here 30. Therefore 2y is equal to 40, therefore y is equal to 20. Therefore length of the garden is 30 meter and breadth is 20 meter. And 3 number, length of the garden with the path, this equal to 30 plus 4. 4 mean 2 plus 2, because length will be added this part, that's mean this part also this part. As length of this 2 meter, length of this 2 meter, length of this 2 meter, length of this 2 meter. Okay, but previous length was from here to here, from here to here, that's mean 30 meter. But we have to, when we'll extend this up to this, also this up to this, here this is a extra, also here after extending this up to this and this line up to this, here extending this part, that's mean from here to here this is 2, from here to here this is 2, so 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 mean 4. Okay, and breadth will be 20 plus 4, this is equal to 24. Therefore area of the path will be 34 into 24, that's mean 34 into 24 minus area of the garden. Area of the garden was 30 into 20. So after calculating we'll get 216 square meter. but is per square meter cost is taka 110. Therefore 216 square meter cost will be 216 into 110, this equal to 23760 taka. This is the required answer. Clear everyone? Okay. Another math, 15 number. How many times will minute hand and hour hand coincide? That's mean congruent. That's mean hour hand and minute hand lie on same state or lie one is other. Okay, find out the time. How many times? That's mean you have to find the time. Solution, that minute hand and hour hand coincide at time x such that our x is to y. Here x is hour hand and y is minute hand. We need to remember that x mean x is equal to 0, 0 mean 12, 0 mean 12. Then x is equal to 1, 1 mean 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, dot 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 up to 11. So from 0 to 11, that's mean total 12 hours. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's means 0 up to 11, that is total 12 hours. But 0 mean 12. Here discussion about on analog watch. Okay, not digital. For analog watch there is hour hand and minute hand present. So we have to discuss here for analog watch. Okay, is always an integer. That's mean here x is always integer, but y may not be. We know minute hand runs 12 times faster than the hour hand. In a analog watch there is 60 small part, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, there is 5 small part. There is 5 small part. For 1 hour, hour hand cover 5 small part, but minute hand cover 60 small part. Okay, so for one division of hour hand, minute hand covers 12 division or 12 parts or 12 small part. Clear everyone? For 1 hour, minute hand covers 60 division, but hour hand cover 5 division. So for one part for hour hand, minute hand covers 12 parts. For this reason, we can say minute hand runs 12 times faster than the hour hand. Okay, clear? At time x, the hour hand is exactly on the x and minute hand is on 12. Within y minutes, the hour hand passes y divided by 12 and the minute hand passes y ticks or y parts. So 5x because for 1 hour, hour hand covers 5 division plus y divided by 12. Y divided by 12, this equal to y. Y mean minute hand. That's mean minute hand covers when y division, then hour hand cover 5x plus y divided by 12. That's mean when this situation, this part and this part will be same. That's mean minute hand and hour hand lie on or coincide. That's mean lie one is other. Clear? Now calculate y is equal to y divided by 12, y minus y divided by 12. That's mean this convert into right side, and we convert total into left side, and right side will be 5x. Here will be 11 divided by 12y. This equal to 5 divided by 5 into x. Therefore y is equal to 60 divided by 11 into x. Now we put the possible values of x, as x was 0 up to 11. When x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. That's mean at 12 a.m. or p.m. minute hand and hour hand lie or coincide. Lie is other or coincide. When x is equal to 1, then y is equal to 60 divided by 11. 60 divided by 11 means 5 integer, 5 divided by 11 minute. And x is equal to 2, then y equal to 60 into 2 mean 120. 120 divided by 11 mean 10 integer, 10 divided by 11 minute. And like this we'll get others time. But when x is equal to 11 is to 60 minute mean 12. So this and this are same. So this and this are same, as total 0 up to 11, total 12. But first and last case same. So 11 times coincide 2 is other of minute hands and hour hands. Clear? And the times are x as that 60 divided by 11x minute. This is a general form. That's mean this equal to, we can write 12 am or pm, or this equal to, we can write 1 hour 5 integer 5 by 11 minute, or 2 hours 10 integer 10 by 11 minutes, like this way. Clear? So the student, I think that you can easily solve the remaining math of this exercise. That's been exercise 12.4. left all and submit the copy in the group. Date of submission 4/4/2021. Time 10:30 am. So today after this, thank you to all everyone.